What's this over there? Oh, hello everybody. It's DeanSpillaBean back on your screen, getting ready to play some Dread Delusion. So, in case you haven't noticed, I've done a little bit of face modifications. Or something. I got more faces to choose from now. I can actually, like, look back here. Boop. Right. So, getting into the streaming stuff today. I might wait a bit later to actually start talking about specific. Do I want to talk about? Yeah, whatever. The cubic Nico is the spot. No. No, I'm not. Okay. So yeah, we'll be playing some Dread Delusion today. Not now. Alright, so, a bit of a catch-up on what's been going on, at least in the Delusion realm. So I found myself on top of this, like, really, really high island that overlooks everything. It's like the Mapkeeper's area. Terraria. Yep, it's Terraria now. Anyways, hello, Kelnick. Welcome. Let's see. So, yeah, found myself on top of an island area, and this is kind of where... It's like where, like, the headquarters for the mapping people. Where we try to, like, get all this map thing set up. And... Oh yeah, hello again. We were kind of talking to this. So is the music coming through correctly? Because it should be. Canola. Oh, you're new. Welcome. Nico Gaming. Yep. That's me. The Nico Gamer. Yes. Where is the music? Because it should be... Oh, yeah, no wonder it doesn't run. It's because I paused it before I skipped. There we go. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Okay. There we go. So, last stream, I probably should have actually completed like a couple fairly important quests, but for whatever reason, I actually don't really remember. I didn't actually complete a bunch of this stuff. Whatever, I'll probably get into that today. Kelnick, I don't know why, but I tried to draw at night. Well, don't you have like a lamp? At least something to get like sunlight. But anyways, I'm like super high up, and I have things that I should probably get to. The main story of this game, I've at least did a progress, and that was in the Hunt for Calaveloose, where I was, let's see, where I was able to find one of the dark mercenaries that I needed to find. That was the Embryon Knight. And let's see. Kelnick, now I'm drawing in Carita? I'm not sure what that is. Anyways, thing I want to try and actually do today is either try to find... Actually, I want to go back to the Clockwork Kingdom. That's... Actually, where was that? It's over east. I think it's this direction. Ah, yeah, it's over there. So, well, that is kind of far. PC program and me, silence up for arts. Silence used for... Oh, okay, okay. Where am I going? I'm going to a teleporter. Oh yeah, this is something that I did in the last stream at least. It's a teleporter that'll actually help me get around a whole lot easier. So, going to the Clockwork Kingdom. A little bit of lag, but oh well. We've entered light mode. So, supposedly, somewhere in this frozen wasteland is a mercenary that I'm supposed to converse with. I'm not sure where they are, so I'm gonna have to actually figure that out. That's like one problem I have with this game, where there's a lot of figuring out. Not entirely bad, because they do like pretty well in giving you tools to finding stuff out. Like, let's see. Where was it? The Sky Pirate Caxton Frost. That's the one I'm trying to get to. Jack Basalt has told me about Caxton Frost, a skilled techno-archaeologist who was once a Darkstar mercenary. Basalt believes he may have returned to his homeland in the Clockwork Kingdom. For a man who has terrible... Look for a man who has terrible walking with a moth tattoo on his left butt cheek. Why exactly his left butt cheek, I don't know exactly, and he didn't ask any further. So I'm going to have to find someone who doesn't walk very well and has a tattoo on their butt. Well, that's going to be kind of difficult. I could just ask around and see if there's, like, any rumors. Anyways, a thing that some people might have noticed is that I didn't have a Satisfactory stream today. That's because of some scheduling conflicts that ended up happening today. I'm also going to go over this in tomorrow, around 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll be going over pretty much the same thing I'll be talking about in the Satisfactory stream tomorrow. But basically, if you didn't know, I have back problems. Kind of back problems. It turns out it's more of like there's a muscle that's not where it exactly should be. It's not terrible. I can actually get better from this. But let's see. Can I ask some questions? Anything about a Darkstar mercenary? I might actually be able to get something from that. But anyways, So, I've been having, like, some weird back pain for a little while, and, I mean, it's kind of okay at the moment, but basically, today I was supposed to have some physical therapy appointment to kind of see if we can figure out what's going on, and so it was this morning, but, like, really, really early this morning, and for whatever reason, for every single alarm that I set to get myself up and get there in time, I set it like an hour after I should be there for some reason. So I ended up missing that, but then they were like, oh, sorry, we're going to have to reschedule that. What? Reschedule that to when? October. October? I need... no, it's... You know what? That's kind of my bad for missing out on it. I guess I'll just kind of get stuck till October. Well, at the very least, we could put you on a cancellation list so that if there's an available spot, you can at least get in that way. Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'll keep on that list. Luckily, there ended up being something later today, which ended up conflicting with my, my Satisfactory stream. So the reason why I skipped out on it was because I was going to physical therapy for my back. Anyways, I'm going to say the same thing tomorrow when I do my Satisfactory stream then. So look out for that. Anyways, do you know anything about a Darkstar mercenary? Oh, aye. It's been all over the dispatch. The ragged lady captain, Velma, was it Vola? Is making all kinds of trouble for the Union. Good for her, I say. Mind, if you're looking for the Darkstar sorts around here, I'll have to disappoint you. Although there was an adventurer fella who went over to their side 10 or 15 years ago now. Frost, that was it, Castan Frost, used to be the hero of a kingdom. In the end, his own crewmates chibbled him dead? Is that how you say that? Maybe. In some kind of mutiny. Made the front page of that week's dispatch. A lot of folk thought he got what he deserved. Do you think he deserved it? Well, thanks for the tale. Okay, so something about dispatch in that week's paper. I wonder if there's like something in the library that has that. Probably not. Whatever. So did you think he deserved it? She puffs this on her cigarette. I think it's a shame. Shame that such a talent fella fell better off with a bunch of sky farming reprobates, I think. And they were in the kingdom. Let's see. Still, play stupid games and you'll get stupid prizes. Smoke billows from Zina's nose. Any more questions? Well, I think that's kind of about all that I could get from the Darkstar mercenary. So, there's something about it being in the papers, of which I'm not actually sure where they have like newspapers in this place. Is there like something that actually updated on this map or... Nope, dead end. One idea. I do know there is like a library place that's kind of nearby. Problem is, I've been like walking around the Clockwork Keep for quite some time, and I've never actually spotted anybody that's been having a hard time walking, so I'm not sure where to look for them without like checking every single door. I wonder if this place won't let you pass beyond this point. Guess I can't pass. Whatever. Anyways, something else, I guess, to know while I'm trying to, like, find the person. Actually, I might just head over to the library. That might be my next place to look. So, little thing while trying to do this. I'm trying to wrap up Plane Dread Delusion. I've ended up playing it for like well over a month at this point. Not against it. I kind of like the story that comes from it. It's just ended up being really, really long, and I kind of feel like I want to get into streaming some other games. So I'm hoping to finish the main story as much as possible. That's the hope, anyway. If I'm able to, that's great. If not, I guess I'm going to have to come back to it. But, so I got this stream and Saturday night stream, and then after that, that will probably be it for streaming Dread Delusion for now. Next thing I want to stream is Deltarune, and that's actually a game that I've played before, but supposedly, highly likely, though quite improbably, there may or may not be Chapters 3 and 4 coming out in September, because, well, let's see. Usually, I say usually going off of when they release Chapter 2, usually they would do some kind of announcements on Undertale's anniversary, which is September 15th, coming up fairly soon. So, I kind of want to prepare for that by at least having gameplay of Deltarune. Now, I do have, like, some things that I want to do with that. Ideally, I get some footage of the game, and I make a video off of it. And a video idea that I have was to make a Deltarune theory. And the theory of which I actually went over in an earlier Satisfactory stream. I forgot exactly which one. Wait, I gotta go this way. The library's over here. Anyways, so Deltarune stream specifically to get video footage. Video footage I will use for a Deltarune theory that I have in mind. And I'm also planning on, at least for my introduction into chapters 3 and 4, not to be specifically... Ooh. Welcome to the library. Oh, I didn't even notice there's like this weird face guy. Oh, that's weird. I'll talk with her in a moment. Let's see. Drat, I lost my train of thought. So Deltarune stream talking about... Oh yeah, the theory thing. Actually, no. What's my gameplay going to be? Ideally, the run that I want to do to be my first introduction to chapters 3 and 4 is going over what I'm kind of dubbing the twisted route, where let's see. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you've actually played the game, but there's basically this one item called the Twisted Sword that you can only get if you get this one item down a very dark route, but then like not use it, and you just keep it. So instead of going fully committing to the dark, evil route, you just keep this weird item. and then you combine it with another item that isn't yet available, and then ideally you get what's called the Twisted Sword, of which we have no idea what it actually ends up doing because you can't even obtain it yet. So what I want to do is figure that out. And in order to do that, I need to have the item itself. So I want to do basically a very fighting route and not be too friendly to people, and then I get that stuff. I'm actually okay with that just because I kind of like the fighting aspect of the game a bit more, and it's not like too bad anyway. It's just something that I'm very interested in. I want to check that out. Then I'll do like the recruitment route where you actually like somehow befriend everybody in a different time. Ooh, music. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'll talk about the theory thing in a moment. I gotta figure out the story. Let's see. Pardon me, dearie. How are you holding up? That's all for now. Thank you. Let's see. I'll have to talk to the unspeakable library, the Untruth Library? I forgot what it was called. Whatever. Hello, the Library of Untruths. Please inscribe thy query. I hate that there's no entries for specific stuff, or like the stuff that I'm looking for, so that ended up being useless. Guess I'll have to go adventuring. So, the Deltarune theory that I have in mind, it is going over what the canonical events of the Deltarune game actually is. And it's kind of hard to go in detail without like a lot of prior information. But I'll try to summarize it. So in the game, there's a lot of evidence for there being what's called a meta-narrative, where you got like the normal story that's being told, but then there's also like a weird sub-story that's told only through subtext. Like, you yourself, the person actually playing the game, are what's considered the player in the world of Deltarune, which is kind of cool and all. But that also means there's like a distinction between you and the protagonist. And basically there's like a whole concept of you as the player are not exactly supposed to be there, so let's see. The question I have, and I think you can actually find the answer to these in game, is what are the canonical events of Deltarune? Like, if you were never involved in the story, what actually happens? And I actually think that I can actually figure that out, at least in chapters 1 and at least in chapter 1, as in let's see. Where do I want to go? Actually, I think there's like an area somewhere this way that I haven't explored yet. What the? Cannon Man. Ow. I'm gonna take this plant. So, in Chapter 2, there is an option where you can either load a save file from Chapter 1, or just start a completely new save in Chapter 2 without any Chapter 1 progress. Now, what I'm kind of worried about, or I'm not really worried about, it's just kind of wondering, really. So, what are the events that would have canonically happened, as in, without your input, what would have happened normally? And we can find this out by playing Chapter 2 and seeing what the main character, or what didn't get done without your... what got done and what didn't get done without your input. Also, I'm gambling right now. Nah, dang it. Yay! I got it. What do I get? I'll get some ore. So, Chapter 2 wise, Some stuff that I have found just through like a little bit of scrying. Also, this goes to the corrupted lands. That scout is a spy. Hello, Aleekly. Welcome. I'm actually going over the Deltarune lore thing that I said I would probably not talk about until later, but here I am. Just because idea. Ooh, and this is closed off. I'm gonna have to go over there, aren't I? Okay, I'll check like some other... What other areas? Okay, there's like a house. Okay, I'll check over there. So, in Chapter 2, at least, you're still... Kelnick, you're still not sleeping? Do that. I mean, I know it's like kind of late for you, but like... You know what? You do whatever you want. If you want to sleep, you can sleep. If you don't want to sleep, you don't. I'm not exactly on moral high ground. I've had times where I stayed up till like 2 or 3 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. for Kelnick. Aleekly, you try going over it. So where am I going? Okay. New record. Okay, so back to the Deltarune thing. So, evidence of stuff, at least in Chapter 2. There is a bunch of items that you get right off the bat without doing much. You start off with 0 money, which I find kind of unbelievable, that there's no money to be had. But whatever, maybe it doesn't apply. But, let's see, where... hold on, I need a map. Where is map item? There you are. Use. There we go. So one of the items, or let's see, the items that the characters get are these things called amber cards, which basically increases your stats a little bit. Oh. This guy looks important. Okay, I'll try to finish my line of thought really quick. So the items that all the characters that you play normally get are these things called amber cards, and they just increase your stats a bit. However, one of the characters, Ralsei, the mage of the group, has a different item. One of the amber cards is replaced with what was it called? The white ribbon. Which is kind of weird to point out, but that basically means in Chapter 1, Chris would pick up an item that's called the White Ribbon and then put that on Ralsei. That is to say, that event itself is now technically canonical to the Deltarune timeline, as in that will always have happened. So anyways, that's like one thing, but there's also like other stuff that I want to go into, or I want to actually like research and discover more things. But I don't have much like evidence to go off of, but I have, I guess, ideas. What's going to happen in Chapter 3? Because, let's see. At the end of Chapter 2, one of the main characters that you don't play as, but still one of them, can end up in 3 different conditions depending on your actions during the fight. The first 2 is specifically at the final boss fight of Chapter 2, where if you focus on attacking the final boss, then what'll end up happening is that their arm will get fried because they were trying to get themselves out of like an electric shock area. So their arm would get fried, and when they go back into the real world, their arm actually just wouldn't work. So when we go into Chapter 3, or onward really, what's that going to mean? Is that even going to mean anything? I don't know. I like how smart Race is playing. But the other option is that they have use of both arms, and that's just if you do like the non-violent routes kind of actions. Then there's obviously the third one that some people know about, where you complete the dark route, and then that guy dies. Like, just straight up dead. So, I don't know what that's going to entail going forward in chapters 3 and onward. But I kind of want to know, or I want to talk about that more. Same with whenever chapter 7 comes out. What if you just, like, drop yourself into chapter 7, and now you're like, wait, what are the canonical events that ended up being here? Because then I just got dropped in. Anyways, I want to kind of look into that and talk about it more, but specifically when I get that video out, so I can, like, understand what I'm even talking about better. Anyways, this guy seems fairly important. I'm going to talk with him. Wrong button. This elegant-looking man appears lost in Revere, humming softly to himself. He has a youthful face despite his growing crow's feet, and his voice is as gentle as it were murmuring in a sleeping babe.
Oh, hello there. Where have you come from? You're certainly on the road less traveled.
He calls out behind you.
Sam, would you be an angel and brew me some more tea? We have a guest.
Oh, very kind. Can I get your name, Mr.
Oh, goodness gracious, where are my manners? I'm Horace...
Metcalf? What is it with these names? McAuliffe? Olycley, explain Delta and Roar in under 56 minutes and 25 seconds. I'm gonna have to actually write down that time so I can actually make the video that long, because I probably will. Or probably won't. I'm gonna completely forget about me even saying this, but oh well. I'll probably do that in under 56 minutes and 25 seconds when I get to the video. Anyways. I'm trying to think about how to say this guy's name. McAuliffe? Horace McAuliffe? I'm gonna go with that.
I am Horace McAuliffe, logger, childminder,
and general factorum hereabouts. Also, I do some other things that I didn't read because I skipped, damn it. You're welcome to stay a little while and rest your feet. I'm sure Samuel will be happy to fix you some refreshments. He takes a dainty sip of his porcelain teacup. So, to what do I owe the serpentious visit? Well, you see, I'm looking for a Darkstar mercenary. His face lights up with enthusiasm.
Ah, Darkstar Company. What a thrilling topic. I simply can't stop reading about them.
The grizzled Jack Basalt, the Amatic Embryon, not forgetting the terrifying Valakaloose herself. Of course, Caxton Frost is one of the best known here in the kingdom. He's a famed antiquarian, and considered one of the brightest minds. So, his defection was quite a scandal. Alas, we chose the wrong side in a mutiny. Unless he chose the wrong side in a mutiny and was incinerated by one of his own compatriots. I don't buy that for a moment. I'm pretty sure this is the Frost guy. You're unusually informed about the Darkstar people. Oh, he looks bashful.
Ah, well, you mustn't think I'm any kind of expert. You see, making bottled visions isn't like writing a book. You cannot control where the slumbering mind wanders. You can only influence it by choosing what fodder it can chew on. Since visions here are such a vital industry, the king permits me to access literature from abroad. Didn't even get to reach about whatever. It seems like he wanted to say more, but he shakes his head. Well, I'll stop there. An artist must keep something in his pocket, eh? I can charm him. I swear by the king that I won't tell. Actually, I met Jack Basalt myself. Why don't we exchange notes? I do not have a history of good charisma checks, so I'm just gonna say, I met him. I met Mac Basalt. Mac Basalt, whatever. Jack Basalt myself. He looks entranced. I say, Have you really? Well, in that case, perhaps we could... Yes, why not? So long as you promise to spill every bean I have. Wait. Spill every bean. Oh, DeanSpillaBean moment. Truth is, I did not choose these visions. I am plagued by them. Dreams of gleaming sails and burning citadels. The stench of gun smoke, the taste of blood. I hoped that bottling them might somehow pacify them, but still they come. Sometimes I dream of things I cannot possibly know, of mushroom-covered ruins in the flickering light of a star shell, of watching Kiracidic frolic off the prow, or sailing through the glittering forest of a siren jelly's tentacles, of kinship forged in battle, bestipped in hellfire. Besieged in hellfire, probably. And then there's the Ashen Woman. Well, that's what I call her. She seemed to be a recruiting character. Of course, these bottles stay locked up in my private collection. Somehow it doesn't feel safe to expose the public to her. Even how I see her, with the hair like white and eyes like the twin volcanoes, bold and passionate, sardonic, and even yet pensive somehow. Her left hand holds the seed of all futures, while her right holds the sword that ends the world. I kind of wonder if he like visioned himself into forgetting stuff. I kind of wonder about that. Or maybe he's playing, I don't know. Let's see. As Makaf continues his description, all remaining doubts leave your mind. Somehow you know exactly who's describing. It's Valakaloose. Yeah. Makaf's teacup pauses on his way to the mouth. I beg your pardon. That's Valakaloose you're describing. Why do I hear notes from PVC music? It is... I guess it is kind of quiet, isn't it? I should probably turn that up just a bit. It's not from Plants vs. Zombies, but it is from Night in the Woods. It probably has just similar notes, is my guess. Anyways, you're describing Valakaloose. He lowers his teacup slowly back to the saucer. Am I? I mean, I suppose I've seen her woodcut often enough, but what of it? I think you know, Mr. McCaff, or should I say, Caxton Frost? McCaff blinks several times. Frost? What are you talking about? Let's see. Basalt told me about your tattoo. You had me fooled at first, but your dreams gave one. No. Look, Jack Basalt told me about the moth tattoo on your butt. Or was it the left ass cheek? Jack Basalt knows who I am, but he couldn't possibly know about... I say, this has got to be some sort of prank. I'm afraid I find it in rather poor taste. Listen, I'm only an ordinary chap with overreactive imagination. My visions may be realistic, but they're pure fantasy. This is all just a silly misunderstanding. I sense shenanigans. Let's see, drop the act. We both know you're not just some bumbling nav. What if it's not a fantasy? What if your visions really happened? Those visions had to come from a dark star. Are they not yours? Actually, okay. Those visions had to have come from a dark star. Are they not yours? I swear upon my good name and the king's that the visions come from between my own two ears. How I could wish they were otherwise some nights. That's some nights. 1 hour lasts to window. I'm not going to encourage it. This is your decision. Let's see. Some dreams, but I can never commit such a fraud against my customers. I abhor those awful dream factories. Stay here and watch me bottle them if you wish. You can verify the entire process. Now, please, can you tell that I'm not telling the truth? Can't you see that I'm telling the truth? What more can I do to convince you? A faint rattling of porcelain emanates from his cup and saucer. His hands are shaking. Oh, we're onto something. Let's see. Hey, look, the whole world is probably going to be destroyed by Vala fairly soon. Or not, we're not sure. Can you, like, open up a little bit? But how, for pity's sake, how do I admit something that isn't true? Bash it to blazes. He throws it up his hands in desperation. I am not Caxton Frost. There's a moment of silence, only broken up by the steady dripping of the tea he just splashed across the wall. You really believe you're Horace McCaff, don't you? Oh yeah, Clockwork King erased memory, probably. What? Oh, don't be absurd. King wouldn't do that. I know there's rumors, but that's all Union misinformation. Ugh, what a jolly horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks. A new dark direction for Horace McCaff. That's what they'll say. Horace, listen to me. Your whole identity is a fiction. You were a Dark Star, but someone has erased your memory. Now I need your help to save the world. Here, let's see. Frost, if you can hear me, though, you must break free. We'll go for the top one. Your identity isn't real. You're a Dark Star mercenary. He sighs deeply. You really are very strange, don't you know? Clearly, this conversation has hit the wall. You'll need to find some other way of jogging his memory. That private vision staff he mentioned must be the key, but where in the house is he keeping it? That's a good question. Excuse me, sir. Someone glares at you suspiciously. Horace tries to hide something. Horace might be more than he seems. He listens to your explanation with increasing confusion. Dark stars, mercenaries, underlands. Horace? Listen, you've got it all wrong. Cosmically wrong. Evidently, you don't know much about Horace, but I do. The idea that he must be mixed up in this nonsense is preposterous. The man wouldn't hurt a fly. But even if he wanted to, he wouldn't even know how. Now, would you please leave me in peace? Okay, that's all. I'm just gonna enter your back room for a bit. Don't mind me. Let's see, is there anything around here? Not sure. Maybe behind this door. Oh, there's just more doors. Oh, dang. Oh, I got it. Wow, that's a lot of dream stash. A ghostly light ripples from within each bottle, their contents swirling like mist. Evidently, this is Horace McCaff's private stash. His labeling system is meticulous, and you quickly locate a bottled mark not for distribution that mentions the Ashen Woman. You take the bottle. Okay. Is there like anything else I can check from around here? There's a forge. I can't really use that. An alchemy station. Also can't use that. Well, I can, but whatever. Anyways, that vision stash wasn't very hard to find. Let's see, bottled vision from the private stash of Horace McCaff, containing a clue to his missing past. To see what it contains, you'll have to consume the bottle yourself. Well, here we go. You drift into a restless sleep. You're climbing through the skeleton of a titanic machine. Above you, the Ashen Woman pauses on a rushed calvade to give you a cocky grin. Come on, slow croach. You forget to oil your legs. That's right, you're Horace McCaff now, not whoever you were before. You watch Vela input some kind of code, and the Titan's brain case opens and you can clamber out. Then she takes your hand and gives a reassuring squeeze. You both lift off the ground. You fly over the corrupted lands, light as a leaf on the wind in the distance of a dead city. Its charred bones exposed to the desolate sky, growing ever larger as you spiral down towards its gates. Any last words? Says, wait. Well, that's the Clockwork King saying that. A voice like a cyclone of bellow fires and broken glass. This is not fit. Hold on. Okay. Quarry, any last words? Says the Clockwork King, its voice like a cyclone of blowflies and broken glass. You feel your heartbeat quicken. You do remember, don't you? Heartlight of creation burns within the flesh. We who wish to lay the grounds of kindness could not be ourselves. I don't know which one these actually mean, but okay. The king's mouth shivers open, its teeth dripping with blood. And you both walk through into darkness. When your eyes adjust, you find yourself in your childhood schoolroom. The room is half buried in compact ash, and the blackboard of palimpsests of faded sums and slogans. Vela, wearing a schoolmaster's cap, throws a shovel at you. Did I get sent to like a weird high school anime? Well, boy, are you gonna show us what you can do? You dig for hours, until you strike something brittle and crunchy. As you clear away more debris, you realize you're standing on a giant mirror, with cracks radiating out from where your blade hit home. You look so different from how you remember. Handsome, hard and imperious. Standing fully upright, your legs encased in some kind of clockwork armor. You feel your heart pounding like a battering ram against your ribcage. Your reflection gives a cruel, taunting smile. What's the matter, darling? Forgot your line. You wake up breathless and drenched in sweat. Your thoughts are racing. You know where you must go. You know from the vision from flying over the corrupted lands with Vela, past the abandoned diggers, down to the very southeastern tip, to the lost city of Progress. That is where his memories lie. Oh, that's how you get the... That's... Okay. Last stream, I wanted to try and get to the City of Progress, but I couldn't really find that. So, let's see. I know how to get there now, because there was like a really annoying code that needed to be inputted before I could actually do anything. Well, I got the code now, probably. So, off we go. Running at Mach 20. Whee. I'm okay. Okay. So many things to do. Right. I guess other thing to talk about. Future streams after Deltarune. There's a kind of a few that I kind of want to look into. One game, Shapes. Shapes is a game that's like a factory type game where I'm trying to think about this. You have, get this, shapes to make. In Shapes 2, Electric Boogaloo. And, let's see.
Let's see. So you have to have a bunch of these shapes go through a bunch of conveyor belts in order to eventually get a specific shape. It's like a combination of all the different shapes that's possible, so that you can make something to be sent out. It's basically kind of like a factory puzzle game where you have to figure out the kind of logic that's required to make a very specific shape, or I guess a polygon or whatever. Anyways, I kind of want to look into playing that at some point in this late night gaming type of streams that I'm going to be doing. So I think after Deltarune is up and I'm just out of stuff to do there, then I might look into that. But there's another game that I kind of feel like I want to do first, and it's called Little Kitty, Big City. That's one. It's just a cute little game, and I kind of want to play more of it. I played, like, I think the first section that's practically the tutorial area, and then I'm like, oh wow, you know what? I think I'm just gonna wait to play this until, like, I get some time to stream it, because this feels like something I'd like to do for funnies. So it might be a bit over a month, maybe, before I actually get to that, because I have no idea. Oh yeah, welcome to Progress. I have no idea if Deltarune's next chapters will be coming out next month, but I'd like to at least make sure I have time for that. Anyways, we are at Progress. Hello. This is Judgment. The city of Progress is under strict quarantine by order of the Clockwork King. Therefore, edict, entry is forbidden except by those possessing the proper password. Memory of Macaf's vision wells up from your subconscious, like a leech rising from the lake bed to feed after dark. The hard light of creation burns within fallible flesh. Pondering. Emergency override accepted. Welcome back, Mr. Frost. Yep, he was Frost this whole time. And now we have found ourselves into the city of Progress. Well, I guess the progress stopped at some point. Let's go gambling. Ba-da-da-da. Ah, dang it. Ba-da-da-da. Yay. I got it. Flesh. So, the corruption in this area, supposedly this is like ground zero for where the corruption took place. To what extent, like, it started is not really been confirmed, and it's more or less like the culmination of a massive conspiracy. So, ideally, if I, like, figure out what actually started all of this, then I can figure out the actual end of that crazy conspiracy. Doors sealed by an unseen device, or perhaps a strong blow. I need Might 5. Well, that's not good. Because, what's my... Good grief, where is... 4. I need to get more delusional. Anyways, the Clockwork King in this area basically kind of has the power of the Reality Stone from Marvel, where he can just rewrite all of reality if he feels like it. Or at least he's trying to get to the potential of doing that. Oh, okay, I can open that up. Is it cannon? What the heck? Wait, what's in here? Embryonic spectacles. Spectacles that highlight lore objects? Ooh. Remarkably well preserved, cipher magic has engraved into their mechanisms to reveal magical objects that could be manipulated. Oh, that actually could be useful. How do I equip that? Is that... okay. What is this? Wakadan increases the wearer's stamina threshold, which makes long-term fatigue less severe.
Locket shows a particular forest that appears to move as if it is alive. There's no glass, invigorating. Okay, I'm just gonna put on these spectacles. So, I'm wondering what exactly that means, but I guess while I'm holding on to them, it'll show up, I guess. Right. Where? Here's a thing. Got him. Should probably heal up. Oh, whoa. You can hit me through the wall? That's dumb. You. Oh, well. Okay. What's in here? A triangle key found in the corrupt city of Progress in the Clockwork Prison. Alright. What we got? Anything of interest? Easy lockpicking. Within is a bed. Anything else? Dear sis, I'm once again dictating this letter. How long is this? Very long. You know, as much as I like reading for whatever reason, I just don't feel like reading a book. I think I'd just rather like actual characters. But I guess since it's sparkling, it might be important. Trying to like skim through this if it's like somewhat important. I probably should have actually like properly read that, but oh well. There's a cool potion up there. I get in it. I need a key. I have a key, but it's not the right key. Shurikens. Got him. Whoa. Throws a cannon. Alright, what we got up here? Door needs a key. Oh, man. There's always so many of these just door needs a key moments. What about this one? Can I get in here? No. What are you? Oh, I needed a charm check. Okay. Gain some ore. What are you? Citizen information. Trying to see if there's like anyone that I recognize.
Yeah, no one stands out too much. Wait, Quartermaster, Caesar. Okay, no. Alright, so we're looking for something that hints towards the memories of Frost. I'm only finding a bunch of loot, which, nothing against that, but I'm just trying to figure out where I should be going and what I should be doing. I'm just kind of hunting until I find something, pretty much. Oh, triangle key. I have that one. Delusion point. Elixir of restoration. Anything of note? I think I already saw that one before. But a new area has been opened up. Maybe I might be able to find the missing keys. I thought I opened up a new area, just circle back to where I was. Oh, triangle key. There we go. Open sesame. It does. I swear, I keep finding potions, which, again, nothing against that. I like having potions, don't have to, like, buy them or anything. But, like, where's the story elements that I need to find? Ooh, that's a golden cannon. Don't know if that has any effects. Got him. Anything in here? There's a book. Record of Junior Cum-listed Pug. Only after emergency murder. There's a lot to read, and I don't feel like reading through all of this. The corrupted are hammering now on our walls and shutters. Our voices are drowned by the cacophony of hundreds of limbs on metal. I must forego further reflections to take my place among the defenders, to fight and die together as citizens of progress. Long live the king. So they pretty much all got affected by practically the zombie apocalypse. Of which probably was... Ooh, square key. Of which, according to some conspiracy stuff that's been going on in this area, was probably a byproduct of doing stuff, or some of the king's experiments on cloning. And then things just got extremely out of hand. Really, there's nothing here. Where do we go? I thought I did everything. I guess I... Hold on. Didn't get that lockpick. I did go up here, though. I guess since now I have a square key, I can go find some doors that require square. Of which, I think there's one up there, so I'll go check it out. Oh, shoot. Just a message I need to respond to. Right. I didn't fall. That's what happened. Definitely. Right. Time to go back to that area. Which was... I think this one. Well, not this way specifically. Oh yeah, it was here. Open sesame. And another chest. A ring of health increases health by 80. A genuine health ring from the ancient Twarfik, expertly restored by a master jeweler. Despite its age, the potency of its enchantment is a testament to the advanced magic of the surface kingdoms. Neat. Right, where is another square door? It goes in the square hole. Triangle door. Triangle door. Anywhere. More loot. That's where I thought I saw more square doors, but I can't quite remember where they were at. Where's the door? Where's the door at? It's not here. I don't know. I swear, I thought there were more doors. Or more square doors. Oh wait, I think I kind of remember there was one back on the main catwalk area. Might check there. Was there one? Gonna have to get up there to find out. Oh, here we go. Square door. There's some clockwork. And it's just a chest. A music box cylinder. Slender brass cylinder bristling with needles, designed to fit the clockwork music. Horace McCaff might know more. Early mechanists imagined a new kind of everyday luxury. Bread for all, but roses too. Right. So, I supposedly have something that Horace, aka Frost, might actually know. Or care about. I gotta make my way back over to him. Is there a way I can get up there? Not sure. Probably shouldn't try to find that out right now. I gotta go to Frost. Be like, hey buddy, I got myself a music player. Now, to my knowledge, music is really good at making you remember things. So, please remember.
We need you, Frost. We need you back with us. For the sake of the company. The company needs you. Your hard work keeps the company happy. The Dark Star Company.
Oh, I forgot to go to that bridge over there and fix that. Oh well. We're in a snowy land. Quite much so. Probably gonna have to make a pit stop over in the Clockwork Kingdom and get myself some mana back. I got the sugar happy mana. I now have sugar power. I can run at Mach 20 if I so feel like it. Okay, where am I going exactly? I'm going over across that mountain. Maybe... Heck, maybe I should have been on that. Oh well. Should have went to that bridge, but whatever. I'll get over there eventually. Almost there, Frost. I got your memory box. It's a music box, but it's definitely also a memory box. Let me get on. Come on. Anyways, hopefully, I'm kind of desperately hoping that I'm actually able to get the both Dark Stars joined onto, get both of them recruited. Because if I do that, and then hopefully not get super duper ultra mega sidetracked on Saturday, I might actually be able to get at least the main story of Dread Delusion done. If that happens, then I'd be completely fine moving on to other projects.
Frost. That's your name. Your name is Frost. Actually, let's see. Is there... I could put a music thing in there. It's a music box of rare and intricate design. Its lid depicts pastoral scenes of ordinary mortals working and relaxing together, finely inlaid with iridescent chitin, I think, and mother of cloud pearl. However, there doesn't seem to be any music in it. Yet. Insert the brass drum, as you found in progress. The Labrador winds up the mechanism, and then releases. As the cylinder turns, its needles pluck the teeth of the steel comb, and a tender, twinkling music starts to play. It's a haunting tune, somehow familiar and ethereal all at once. Let's see, can we get... Yeah, we'll go with that. Actually, okay. This thing's saying that it's a haunting tune that's familiar and ethereal all at once. That reminds me of when we were doing... Of a couple streams ago when we were doing a quest where we had to go into a graveyard and find like some weird music that was being played, and it was being described as familiar and ethereal at the same time. So this is probably the same song, which is interesting. It's like a lullaby from Time Zone Beginning. You feel a shiver run down your spinal cord, and the hairs on your arms prick up. Behind you, a porcelain teacup smashes on the floor. Oh, he's awake. McCaff gazes into nothingness, his eyes half closed. His breathing is slowed and gentle, as if he was sleeping. I wave my hand in front of his face. Quick as a flash, he jerks awake and grabs your wrist with surprising strength. No! Frantic eyes dart around the room before coming to rest upon you. His breathing is sharp and shallow, like he's just survived a fight. You bloomin' idiot! You ruined my cover! Caxton Frost, I presume. Frost glares at you. You think I want to remember any of that mess? I did this, you nincompoop. I erased my memories. It's the only thing that kept me hidden from the Clockwork King for all these years. The only thing protecting Samuel. And now you're gone and done ruined all of it, you blinking autotoke. That's interesting. I still can't swear. How did you erase your own memories? What? As if it's hard. Perhaps you're aware that the king can alter people's minds, and with an old book on memory magic, Polinor from the Duchess, I had little trouble back engineering the technology. I called in a favor inside the Mechanics Guild to create some false records, and voila, Horace McCaff was born. Except now you've killed him. You prize flippin' dimwit. Are you seriously? You seriously brainwashed yourself to not swear? Ugh. In my Darkstar days, I was known for having a rather dirty mouth. All just compensating, of course. Still, making Horace more prissy seemed a bit useful in addition to my guise. Aren't you happy that you're your true self again? He squints at you. You really don't get it, I liked being Horace. Nobody ever shot at Horace. Nobody ever tried to throw him off a skyship. Nobody ever put him on a flippin' Typhos under his bed before beating him at cards. Oh, Danny's in chat. Hello. Hello, Dean. So happy tomorrow new PC arrives. Oh, nice. That's great to hear. Anyways, I'm talking with this guy. So this dude over here, he doesn't want to remember that he's actually really cool, so he made himself forget about stuff. But then we made him remember things, so now he's like, what the heck? Why'd you make me remember the things? Whatever. Anyways, Do you know how nice it is after years of being feared to simply be liked? Hey, listen, never mind that. I need your help. Help, you blunder in here, you set fire to my life, and you want my help. You can go and hang yourself. I'll have my bully hands full escaping from a kingdom, and oh yes, and never seeing anyone I ever love again. Look, Kalos is... Technically speaking, I kind of feel like Kalos is like somewhat working towards destroying the world, although it's kind of hard to say exactly, because haven't really gotten much info from Kalos, seeing as that she ran away from me at the beginning of the game, and I never got a good idea of what she was, and now I have like second hands of everything. She is trying to destroy the world. Frost's brow rumbles as he listens to your explanation. So it's begun. Vala's great work. Has she already gotten to the Underlands? Unfortunately, but we can't get to her without you. His eyes briefly widen. The cradle? You sure of that? I thought it was only a myth. His head shakes. Not my problem. If you found me, it's only a matter of time until the king finds me too. I must put my affairs in order and depart immediately. Let's see. You followed Vela for years. How can you just walk away from this problem? He snarls. Because I was a Dark Star. I never was a Dark Star. I was a spy. Ooh, Lord. As a young man, it was my misfortune to become a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom. My appetite with ancient embryonic machines was prized, and I was easily dazzled by the conventional acclaim. You must understand the future used to be so bright here. People lived well, and they truly seemed on the brink of a better world. I wanted to believe that more than anyone. So, when the king gave me a chance to truly serve my country, I accepted. I pose a disgruntled Imgrer, I don't know how to say that, sorry, offering my services to Vela Kalos. Together, we spent the next 8 years unlocking the secrets of the Embryon, all of which I secretly relayed to my sovereign. Having been somewhat Thespian in my school days, I confess I found the subterfuge exciting. However, one does not wear a mask for so long without changing one's face. As news from the kingdom grew darker, I came to trust Vela over the king. She promised that we could be the ones to build the asylum, using powers before the world rend. And until that bloomin' mutiny, I believed her. What caused the mutiny? Discontent had long been brewing over our frayed relations with the Union, and anyone could see that Vela was growing more and more reckless and paranoid, week by week. Her plan to drag us all to the Underlands was merely the final straw. How did Vela respond? The mutiny was led by Vela's childhood friend. I think she felt it as a rejection not only of her plans but of herself, of everything that she shared. Pray that on the day you feel like that, you'll be commended to the class Kilo Caliber Howitzer. Have you thought about using a voice changer so your narration has a different voice?
Why would I need to do that? I can actually just kind of change stuff on the fly.
That, and there's way too many characters. I mean, I could, like, get some kind of a voice changer. I just don't feel like it. I kind of... I like the idea of that, however, okay. Problem I have when it comes to creating things, I try to limit myself so that I get to be more creative on things. Because, oddly enough, if I have too much creative freedom, I never get stuff done because everything can just be that much more perfect. So I end up like restricting myself when it comes to creativeness, because that gives me That gives me a better filter of options to do so I don't get overwhelmed by choice. So I do like the ability to change voice, like with a voice changer. But I feel like that might open the doors to me spending literal weeks programming specific voices for specific things, when I could just kind of change my voice depending on how I feel like. I like the idea, I just don't think I have the time to do that. Or the want, maybe. I do like the idea, though. Anyways, back to the story. So, what did you do in the end? I fought for Vela that day, but my faith was broken. I lived through enough purges and coups in the king's early years to know that tire when I see one. Still, my mission stood. Or so I thought. My next orders would be my last. The king wanted me to steal Vela's treasure map, to betray the only people I ever felt truly at home with, and deliver untold power to an increasingly callous despot. Yet, what was my alternative? Betray my homeland and hand that power instead to an increasingly cruel and unstable outlaw? I mean, you could use something like the voice mod that presets and assigns a random voice character. Maybe? Even still, look, as many buttons as I have on my mouse, or as many buttons I have on my keyboard, all of my real estate is on my character face stuff. That's too many buttons even for me, so maybe not. Maybe if I get like an external plugin or something like that. Where's I'll put that like at the bottom of my list of things that could be done, but again, I like the idea. I just don't think I have room for it right now. Get a third hand and I'll make it perfect. Oh, if only. I got feet. Okay, I'm not going to open myself up to foot pedals. I might, but I probably won't because that's too much. Anyways, on to the story. It was an impossible choice, so I did what any coward would do. I ran away. My only mistake was I hid my old memories instead of destroying them. A sentimental lapse I shan't repeat. Why'd you choose those ruins in particular? Because they were my home. I grew up in progress, amidst the machinery that was meant to liberate us all. As for how many of my family escaped, I can only speculate. A fitting grave for a failed patriot, wouldn't you say? So what was Vala's treasure map pointing to? Something more valuable than gold, or so she said. An ancient artifact with the power to turn the world upside down. I was skeptical, but evidently the king was willing to burn my entire mission just to get a hold of it. Well, what's done is done. Regardless, nothing has changed. I still lack the courage to either help or stop her. I have destroyed my life for no good purpose, and now I shall bid you adieu. Wait, hold. Oh. Will you just shut your mouth for one fucking second? His eyes narrow. I beg your pardon. How dare? Do you actually know what's been happening to your beloved kingdom? Are you completely ignorant of what's been outside your cozy locale? Actually, yeah. Are you completely ignorant of what's been going on? There's been this whole whole conspiratorial plot that's been going on. Are you just going to ignore all of that? Of course I'm not. My memories from Horus are cloudy, but I wasn't blinking stupid. So you know everyone's memories kept vanishing and nobody knows why? Let's see, so you know that summer's been abolished and nobody can get anything to eat. Guys, new administration, summer has been banned. Summer is no longer allowed. So you know about how everyone's memories keep vanishing and nobody knows why? Well, wait, what? Oh, of course not, because you've been sitting in here sucking your thumb while cooking up fantasies to distract people from their kingdom that is in a death spiral. Let's see, you've been living in a dream, the real world is fucked. You've been spinning yarns to distract people from... Let's see, I'm gonna go for the of course. Well, I think that's, oh, I'm not finished. So what if I ruin your little game of pretend? We can't just choose the way that we deny reality. You're one of the only people in the world who can stand up to Villa, and you're hiding from it, and it won't make it go away. There's a long silence between the two of you. Would you, perhaps, like to take your breath back? Now shut up. Frost lets out a long, deep sigh. Alright, of course. I have been hiding. Hiding from the fear that my better world would never come to pass. No matter who's in charge, it'll always go wrong. And yeah, I can never bring myself to truly give up hope. At least for Horus, things were simple. With what's down here, you could build up a whole world for yourself. We've been... Let's see. Can't build that world by magic or force. You can only build it by helping people you love. I'm gonna go with that one. Perhaps, but look, there's truth in what you say. It was always so easy to defer to others' people's dreams. To trust the impressio and play the role I was given. Now the stage is burning and half the audience is dead. All I wanted to do was to quiet life with Sam. Well, I didn't need to know all the answers to know that it was still worth fighting for. I can at least make sure Valor's treasure doesn't blow up the world and figure out the rest as I go. However, that's not enough. I want a full Inquisition pardon. I want Union citizenship for me, Samuel, and his family. I want 5,000 coins in silver bullion, and another 5,000 in fully assignable, non-revocable promissory notes from the Ushers Guild of Aurora. I'll do what I can. I'm making no promises for that. I'm not the administrative. Oh, you're only a pawn. Then tell your masters that if they don't promise me that, then they'll wake up in the morning to their final assault to find that me gone and the machines are dead. Val always planned to hole up in the blinding light. If things went pear-shaped, since that's how now in the wind, I guess you have already captured the fortress. I'll make my way there. But first, Frost closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. First, I must say my goodbye to Sam. I'd rather hoped we might get married, perhaps even petition to adopt. Wait, he's gay? Oh, okay. Well, suppose I'll have to wait. Oh yeah, there's the teacup that's just on the floor. Anyways. Does he have a shotgun as a walking stick? It is a shotgun as a walking stick. This guy's cool. Alright, so that's solved. Great. And now we have finally found ourselves in progress. Yeah. Cool. That is Frost recruited. So that's 2 down, 1 to go. Last one is the Duchess in the Endless Zone. In the Endless Department of Endless Zombies. Yeah. Where is... Ah, there's the warp zone. Warp me. Warp me to the Endless. I'm just checking on something, hold on.
Okay. Right. So, I recall doing some stuff with the Duchess. Oh yeah, the earthquakes. Okay, what are my quests for the Endless Duchess? In a search for the Duchess's daughter, you've obtained a key that unlocks the upper levels of the Kadavar Keep. The keep is located on the northern tip of the Endless Realm. Okay, yeah. So, talking with the Duchess, she's basically oh yeah, the Endless. So these guys have an endless life, as in like they actually just have an endless life. Okay, hold on. Where is the northern keep? Is that it? Kadavar Keep. That's where I think I need to go. And I am on the other side of the island. Okay. If you like this game, do you also like Skyrim from Danny? I did play Skyrim quite a bit, like some years ago. Actually, hold on. What was my hours in Skyrim? I need to check this. It's not like absurd, but no, about 320 hours in Skyrim. That's how many I got. I did like it. I didn't like the main story very much, and most of the game was just side quests. But I think everyone kind of understands that consensus. I am very desperately waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 to come out. Not sure if I'm going to play that, because if that's the case, I don't want to spend like hundreds of hours on it. Unless... Nah, I'm not even going to think about it. I am not going north. I was in fact going south. Yes, that way is north. But yeah, I did play Skyrim quite a bit some years ago. I haven't actually played it in a while, though. Have I played Fallouts? I have not actually. Weird enough, I do have New Vegas. I just haven't played it yet. I might. Okay, at least for maybe Vegas, I might put that on the list of things to play, but like, I think I need to restrict myself to RPGs, or restrict myself to games to only doing them for like 4 streams or 2 weeks or something like that. Because if I'm not careful, then I'll end up like with the Dread Delusion moment where I'm just stuck in trying to complete some story stuff forever. I want to get to other things. Got Fallout 4 on PS4. Can this open? There we go. Because it was the only game that got me and my brother interested. Alrighty. I've heard it's pretty good. Not as good as Vegas, but that's just going off of what I've heard, though. Anyway, so this way is to the Northern Keep, correct? That is correct, right. Making my way down to the Northern Keep, getting silk on my way up. Hope I don't get copyright stricken for no reason. Oh my gosh, I can't go upstairs. Alright. How does one get to where I need to go? Door's barred from the other side. Great. Oh, this is magic. Oh yeah, I found some spectacles in the area of progress. Ah, so these just make it significantly easier to see the magical objects. That is very useful. Something has changed. A door. Open up. Delusion. What is this? Ring of Potency. Increases the potency of spells. Okay. And... ooh, Urn of Anguish! That's actually the last one that I need for side quest of a soul-eating dragon. Yeah, that was a thing. Barred from the other side. Whatever. Is there a... torch here. No. Alright, open up. See if I can get to the other.
No, you can't come in. Go away.
Who are you?
My name is Megtha, and I don't care who you are. Get your own crypt. I paid for this one fair and square.
Let me in. My God, it's me, please.
No.
Damn. I thought my acting would get him. Right. So I got that Urn of Anguish, which is actually something that I needed for a quest with a dragon. Also, this is the Northern Keep, right? Oh, this is the Northern Mausoleum. I need to go to the Northern Keep. That is more north than the north. North. Radio. I'm gonna use my mana. Zooming off. Let me in. No. Darn it. So there's something up here. I'm just not even gonna use a speed boost because I feel like I'm just gonna keep falling off the catwalks. Did you just stab me? Did you just stab me? How dare you stab me? That's a crime punishable by death. Actually, wait, no, you're zombies. How does that work? Ow. You know what? I don't want to deal with zombies right now. Magic. Okay, can I go up now? I use the Cadaver key. Whoa. We're kind of high up. Right. So, what's going on up here? Who are you guys? Dark stars. Don't. Oh. Wait. Oh. Don't care. Guys, I found a hand. The hand of an endless lies upon the pillow, completely severed from its above the wrist. The hand bears a signet ring on one slender finger. There's no mistaking it. This is the hand of the Duchess's daughter, Alien. I take the hand. As you touch the hand, it suddenly recoils as if it's alive. For a moment you pause. The hand shivers before you. When you finally pluck up the courage to pick it up, it writes as if you place it with... It writhes as you place it with your belongings. I now have a hand. Anyways, now for the actual question of, where was... I gotta remember where the Duchess was. Oh right, she's on the other side of the island. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the other side of the island now by using warp speed technology. Or more like speed technology, more like. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Not sure why I turned Australian for a bit, but whatever. That is not the right... I didn't even go the right direction south. What? Oi, mates, I'd seem to have forgotten what way is south. Allow me to correct myself. Let's see. Okay, so north it... Are you gonna work? Okay, south is that way, okay. Is south that way? Well, I guess it's away from that, so I guess it is this direction. Okay, so this actually was the right way, and I was... Aye, mate, it seems to be that I was actually correct in my assumption over the south direction. I just blundered slightly. Okay, that Australian accent is actually getting more and less less Australian by the second. Whatever.
Oi, Governor, there seems to be a miscommunication when it comes to the north and south direction. We should get that checked out.
Yeah, why should we?
Well, don't you want to know which south and north?
Talk like Bluey, she's Australian. Oh, you know, I should really watch Bluey. I don't know their voice enough to try and mimic it. You know, now that I think about it, I think I do a fairly good job with mimicking some accents. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of do okay with mimicking in general. Because, like, for drawing that I've done, like, for many years, a lot of it's been, like, kind of mimicking stuff. I mean, like, even for the skin thing. Most of it was inspired by just looking at the main one-shot sprite. I mean, all of the colors are actually the exact same colors from that sprite. I just kind of put them on here. That is to say, a lot of stuff that I do is kind of based on mimicry, but then actually making something else out of it. Just, okay, there's a foundation, this is what works. Why does it work? And now I'm trying to figure out why things work. That's another thing I do. Not just, am I going the right way? Let's see. I think it's this way. Okay. But, oh, we gotta go that way. Okay. So, no, I like doing mimicry stuff, but I always try to make sure that I know why it works first before I like actually try to make something from it. There's a big crustacean. I'm the kind of person that checks does math first without a calculator, because I at least know the fundamentals of how math works. Which sounds kind of dumb, but not dumb, but kind of like me saying that people don't use calculators that much. I actually, okay, I kind of feel prideful in the fact that I don't use the calculator all that much when it comes to some calculations. I try to solve them myself first. But even afterwards, I usually use a calculator to double check what I ended up getting. Well, not to say that I know the answer to every single mathematical question, because I don't. But just more, for a lot of simple things, I kind of... Quick, what's 1,000 times 1,000? 1 million! That was kind of easy, though. Anyways, the Duchess. Behold the Duchess. The Duchess. Darn, you're good. Greetings, mortal. How do you fare? So, about your daughter. Did you find her, mortal? I must admit, I have been watching your progress with interest. With a flick of the wrist, she creates a small shimmering mirror. It seems to show you entering Cadaver Keep. But my Verolium spell doesn't penetrate the island above the keep, so I've been waiting for you to return with bated breath. Well, I have her hand. You present the hand to the Duchess. A beaming smile spreads across the Duchess's face. Ah, my Elyrium! You returned to me at last! Were you expecting this? Oh, apologies, mortal. Did I forget to mention? All the remains of my daughter is in her hand. Oh, well, that's good. The rest of her was lost many centuries ago. Where, I cannot say, but it is not uncommon. It's not an uncommon fate for my kind. It is hard to truly kill an endless, but that does not mean our bodies can't be broken, severed, separated. Many of my kind can rest not in peace, but in pieces, scattered around the realms like fallen leaves.
I lost Allium to this abhorrent fate some 300 years ago. She touches the hand gently. I have long accepted that I will never see her face again. Well, that's touching, kinda. Of course, not a fate that I would have chosen for my daughter. I often ponder what would have been kinder for her, to be truly at peace. She's silent for a moment. Well, thank you, mortal, for returning my daughter to me. I hope the whole ordeal wasn't too troublesome. Danny, you have to go. Have fun. Hope we get the news on the PC soon. Alrighty. You have a good night, Danny. Hope the PC goes well. Well, I did lose a finger. She smiles. I noticed, no mortal. But nothing a little cipher can't fix. Here, hold out your hand. The Duchess utters a harsh-sounding consonant. Her voice seems to suck the warmth from the air. For a moment, your hand seems to burn with an unbearable heat. But when you look down, your missing digit has been replaced with a spectral finger. It glows and shimmers with unnatural color, but it is firm to the touch. Oh, there you are, mortal. You may even find that this is an improvement. Few can match my skill with cipher schematics. And now I will honor my side of the bargain. When I delved into your mind, I saw that you have captured the blinding light, am I correct? I will make my way there, so we can plan our next move. She strokes Eileen's hand. Though if Vela's plan comes to fruition, I am still not decided where my allegiance lies. Let's see. Vela meddles with powers beyond her control. We must learn to accept our fate. Vela, you can't control time, space, and reality. That's not for you. I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy on Vela because effectively Vela wants to destroy the world and remake it into something better, but I'm still kind of like iffy on that. You know what? I think the problem is that they don't have a protagonist to fix everybody's problems. Because everybody knows you need a protagonist to fix all of an RPG's problems. All these NPCs, they just can't do it themselves. I just noticed that the lighting on this is actually... Hold on. Is that... That's okay, whatever. You know what? She doesn't deserve to meddle in fate. She strokes her daughter's hand. Oh, perhaps you're right. This curse is our burden to bear. To risk utter catastrophe over some fool's hope, it would not be right. You've given me much to think, mortal, but for now, you should take your leave. I will meet you at the blinding light. Nice. Wait, shoot, that's like all the people. Well, now what? I got like an extra 50 minutes. Okay, what does that spectral hand do? I guess I can do some side quests. Oh, I could go talk to the dragon. I want to go talk to the dragon. Alright, quests. Actually, really quick. Items? Where are my items at? In here. Spectral finger. Finger has been replaced with a cipher fastest smile. Digit pulsed with magic energy, unnaturally dexterous. It could prove more useful when picking locks. Oh, that's kind of neat. What's going on here? No context. Right. Urn of Anguished. I shall go deliver. I still don't know what that giant crustacean thing is. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to a pillar that's... Is it over here? Which direction? It is... southwest? Which way? West, south, this direction. Right. Whee!
I still gotta figure out what's up with that rumbling. I mean, okay, I kind of know. Last stream, we found a... effectively the echo of the princess or something like that. Yeah, and I use this one I probably shouldn't. Anyways, this echo of torment doesn't like the island and wants to destroy it to effectively kill her people or something. However, now that I'm thinking about it, and also proof that, like, even though there's just one hand, the Endless can still be alive. Yeah, these guys are kind of immortal. That's not good. Anyways, Dragon.
Greetings, O tasteless morsel. We are pleased to find that you still smell disgusting.
I have the urns that you've wanted.
Yes, the beast can smell them.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's souls that are talking. Yes, the beast can smell them. Its hunger grows. For your own sake, morsel. Drop them where you stand, lest you get devoured. You drop the urn, just before the worm's massive jaws enclose it on a single terrible motion. For a moment, the creature is deadly still. Then a great spasm moves through its body. Such potency! Such dreadful flavor! The worm has overwhelmed Morsel, and we can already feel our ancient allies joining us. Please, take this. Worm food assists in a catacomb worm. The worm convulges, and with a horrible sound, it coughs up a treasure chest encased in a huge amount of ficum. I don't know how to properly say that. We bid you farewell, morsel. I keep changing this guy's accent. Well, I guess it's because there are like a bazillion souls in this guy. The worm is overcome with great energy. It will fly, and then it will sleep. Neat. Oh, well, off it goes. Oh. Yep. There he goes. Right, that's one side quest done. Is there any other side quests to do for now? I want to save, like, the finale for Saturday. Madness of the King. King's reign will continue, but begin... Oh, that's completed tasks. Hunt for Velicalus, God Hunt, that's something else. I don't actually have that many side quests. Let's see. The Entombed One, a great coast. Perhaps you could get the Entombed One to instead finally give the Endless an ending? Let's see. The Queen has given you a necklace. She hopes it will remind the ghost of her duty, though perhaps you could help the Entombed One instead. I would rather the island stay alive, personally. So I'm going to keep up with that. However, in order to actually do that, I require more delusions, more persona. Because I think I needed... Let's see, it's at 40. I forgot what charm stat I actually needed for this. Okay, I'm gonna go check really quick. Because I might be able to do it, I'm not sure. So, down I go. I don't care about my health. Excuse me. Hello, Duchess. What's the charm required? You need 60. Wonderful! That's actually wonderful. Because, wait. Wait, no, I didn't mean to click that. On second thoughts, maybe this isn't right. Okay. I didn't mean to click that button. Oh, no! I'm at 1 health. No. I'm free. Right. I need to go back to Hollowshire, go and find a specific artifact to interact with, and then I will get enough charisma to match 60 charisma. And then I'll be able to talk with the Entombed One and possibly talk her out of it. I gotta find the warp station. Where is it? Was it not over in this direction? Was it the... good grief. It's always directions with me, actually. Okay, in terms of actual direction stuff, supposedly I'm fairly good with directions, but I guess it kind of depends. Okay, is it over there? Do I have it on my map? No, of course not. Ah, there you are. Alright, let me into warp speed, and we'll go to Hollowtown. Gonna go get a quick sleep, maybe? I need health. I need speed. Okay, what was I going for? Oh yeah, the charm thing. I'm gonna go get that. Because that is up in the top of this tower. There we go. I'm gonna rest here, get into daytime. Blinding lights, health potions to start, that's nice. Okay, heading over to Warp Zone, heading back to the Endless. Now that I have Charisma, I can probably talk down the Entombed One, and probably solve all of our problems. Probably. It's Endless Realm. Right. I think the catacombs are this way. I should have went to the inn. I should have went to the inn and like checked in there just so I can get. Excuse me, coming through. All right, I'm gonna charm you. I sounded wrong. I'm gonna use charm and success. Wonderful. Hey, maybe we don't. Maybe there's a possibility. Oh, you really think there's a possibility? And how do you know that? Look, isn't your desire... Let's see, what options are there? Desire born from Lovewind Queen came to you with Pen and a Thought. You agreed to help you turn her into an Endless. Your desire to destroy this kingdom isn't your desire to destroy the kingdom isn't born of love? You still care for your subjects, don't you? Of course I do. I will undo their suffering. But look, not all of them want this. If you obliterate your subjects, you're failing them as a monarch. Well, that's what they want, though. Let's see. Not all of them want this. You are condemning innocents to death. Oh, Silence is in chat. Hello, Silence. She considers this for a long time. Your words have weight to them, mortal, but weight of the years is already immense. What does a few more matter? Perhaps things will get better. Before your eyes, the burning rage rolling from just beneath the Entombed One's skin starts to dwindle and dim. Well, Silence, you're on your lunch break. Alrighty. So, I found all the Darkstar mercenaries, and I got that quest done. I'll talk about it in a moment. Okay. So I just got done talking with the Entombed One, and this is the person that's been causing weird earthquakes in this area for a while. And supposedly I have just solved that through the power of charisma. And yeah, I was actually able to get enough charisma for that, which is nice. So that's another side quest done. Anyways, I'm just trying to think about what we got. See what charisma does. Influence others through dialogue, reveal important information, and resolve difficult encounters. Well, it resolved that difficult encounter pretty well. I've become so delusional that I've become charismatic. I think that's how that works. I also still have no hints on how to get an airship. I would like to get an airship, but I still have no hints on that. Oh, silence, by the way. I got some new faces. Whoop, wait. I can look directly at you now. Also got one where I'm like looking behind me. So that's kind of neat. You should run for politics with both delusion and charismatic. That might work out. Well, at the moment I got 6. So many fun faces. I'm not done. I want to add more. It's just this is what I got right now. I still think looking directly into the camera is kind of funny sometimes. Right, so I keep going the completely wrong direction. I'm just going this way so I can go to the warp area so I can go somewhere. Open up. Right. Actually, I'm gonna try and get to the blinding light, because I don't actually have, I think there's a warp area that's there. I just need to go to that so that I can get to there easier without having to walk the whole distance, because that's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna make my way over to the blinding light. End goal at this point is an airship. I would love that. I still have no idea how to get to it. I have to talk with like some specific individual, but where they're at, I genuinely have no idea. My guess is I get an airship as like a end game thing. Actually, I'm like arguing with myself if I want to stream more tonight, but as in like go on for an extra hour or something and get it. No, I think I'm just gonna leave the finale of this whole series on Saturday. Finale, as in I'll actually be able to. Oh yeah, I found like the rest of the mercenaries and I got them recruited. So there was, heck, what was their name? Someone Frost. Caxton Frost. That's what their name was. Talked with them, and apparently they were hiding out in a cozy cottage near the Clockwork Kingdom. And he really didn't like the fact of what he did before, because apparently he was actually working for the Clockwork King when he was working under Vela, trying to steal the treasure map that Vela was trying to use to find some specific artifact to change the world, and the king wanted to use it instead. But during the mutiny that happened between Vela and most of the crewmates, he eventually got thrown overboard, and basically he kind of died, but not really because he's still alive. At that point, he basically survived, I guess. Big thing. So, let's see. So while he did survive, he wanted to go into hiding, and using his knowledge of technology, he reverse engineered a memory wiping device similar to how the king is able to wipe out memories. And he wiped out his own memories and trying to live a life as... Heck, I forgot what his fake name was. But he like turned into an author, writer person. He was trying to settle down with somebody and just like, I just want to live in peace. Can you guys just let me live in peace? No, we can't let you live in peace because, frankly enough, as much as you like the Clockwork Kingdom, it's kind of in shambles. Like, actually, like I spent the last couple days trying to like piece together a crazy conspiracy, and it is craziness.
So, the world needs you back. Please don't throw away your life again. Anyways, we found Frost. We got him recruited. And all is well and good. Now for more pressing issues. I can't figure out where the warp station is, because I thought there was a warp station in this area. But I guess not. I don't see it anywhere. Gonna have to keep a lookout. Still though, I feel like there was something here at some point. Maybe it was out front. Maybe I should go check out front. Here we go. Search harder. Found it. Searched hard enough. Anyways, got the area. Now I gotta get into the keep. Do I actually want... Actually... I don't think I want to right now. I might leave that for whenever the next stream happens, so that... Like, all of that content is just on the start. Also, now I gotta figure out how to actually get back up there. Why did they make it so difficult to get back up there? Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go through the fortress and find the back door to get out. Gen 5 music, yeah. Alright, cool story. Gen 5 is actually how I got into Pokemon. Like, it was basically my introduction into the Pokemon series. I think, like, some long years ago, even before then, I was playing on, like, some kid's Game Boy Advance for a while. Ooh, I can probably get to it from here. Fall damage! Yay! Yummy. Right, I'm gonna take and get back up. Anyways, so Gen 5 was my actual true experience into Pokemon, and I very much enjoyed it. I like the story a whole lot. I think afterwards the story for the games kind of fell down. You got White too. Oh, okay. I played White 2 too. I also kind of liked it. Not as much as 1 or like the first thing, but I did like exploring all of the like new stuff and how everything changed over time. But I remember I had like Clay hands down. Yeah, that was the coolest gym battle, gym area at all. I really liked like the whole puzzle to get there. That was really cool. Actually, I kind of also liked the electric gym. I forgot like what the gym leader was, but I really liked the roller coasters. That was kind of cool. Also, just from Gen 5, it also gave me my favorite Pokemon, and that was Zoroark. And I haven't found like another Pokemon that I liked any more than Zoroark. I think like Lucario was kind of close, but I feel like Zoroark just was like one of my favorites. He was actually the first thing that I like legitimately tried to draw, and it ended up pretty good. Time's up for you. Alright, well, you have a good work, or whatever that may be. But thank you for stopping by for at least a little bit. I'm gonna like finish up some side quests and probably end up the stream. Anyways, thank you for joining in for a bit. Right, what to do? What to do? What to do indeed? What options? Options? There's a few of them. Debt unpaid. Rotten onion mercenary in the southeast of Pinwheel who claims that not been paid by the mayor
Says that if you steal the ledger, you'll be allowed into the camp. Well, I was allowed in there anyway. Also, why is that still there? I thought I had that solved. Oh well. Below the Endless, all good. Okay, below the Endless, the noble asks you to investigate some mines in the southwest of the Endless Kingdom. All good things. You managed to dissuade them. You should tell the Queen of Silver in the matter of the. Oh, okay. We'll go do that real quick. Actually, heck, am I actually close to getting done with all the side quests? I actually kind of hope not. Wait. I guess what I could do is like explore around a bit and try to find all the locations on the map. That might be worth something. I mean, I haven't found everything. Hello, who are you? The man in the corner has a spectacular mustaches that you've ever seen. The most spectacular mustache. Why is that plural? How does he have more mustaches? Whatever. Wants to make a walrus weep in envy. From breath to Protonus, an indestructible device that might be a distant descendant of a pipe. is bearing his stiff and dignatic even if it sits alone. Several empty glasses in front of him.
Ah, don't be shy.
He puffs on his smoke, dispersing a particular odor.
It's my own invention, if you're curious. Recycles tobacco juice and vaporizes it back in through the system for further consumption. 17 times more efficient than the normal pipe.
Wow, okay. He lets out a wheezing chuckle.
Imagine the savings. A single pouch used could last months for me.
Wait, were you a soldier?
Certainly not. You think a common soldier could have designed this?
He wags a mechanical pipe.
I'm a combat engineer. Lieutenant Artificer Dragorn. Daggone it. 17th Grease Guards.
What are grease guards?
Building and maintenance of engines of war, the likes of which you couldn't even imagine.
In the God Wars, you mean?
Of course, in the God Wars, you don't need to be a four-storied war machine to hunt poachers who've been taking too many rabbits, do you? Well, we built machines to take the fight to the gods themselves, and we won. The action at the Battle of Gates was as black as yesterday, as rest day. The retreat from Kazakhstan, the siege of Anpar. He sees your eyes glaze over. Ugh. They're all just names to you, aren't they? If that, well, how about the Battle of the Aristide Rock?
Aristides Rock? I think it's how you say it.
Yeah, you must have heard of that one.
I don't believe I have.
Pah, you can probably see the damn place from here. It's that isle north of past Pinwell. With a busted up engine of war. Can't miss it.
Oh, that's what that place is? Huh.
War was almost over when we fought there. But that's one's been sticking with me. The one where I left behind. I want to hear an old soldier's... You want to hear old soldiers rambling or not?
If this means a side quest, sure.
Aye, fair enough. Well, anything else you want to chat along about?
Let's see. You fought in the God Wars, you said? As a combat engineer? Oh, he just talks about that, okay. You never finished telling about the Aristides Rock.
Well, the war was never over by the time we got to Aristides Rock. No place at all, really. But some of them, believers, fled there with a god. Or on a god, in fact. And you've never seen a cornered god, have you?
He frowns.
No, lucky you.
This music doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit either. There we go.
Well, we had our engine, the one with the kernels, Curlinoses, and had been crewing practically since the start of the whole business.
He pauses.
Wait, did I not mention Cornelius? He was my commanding officer, best there ever was. Had a real connection to the machine, and I had flogged the thing through battle after battle. Till we knew it almost better than we knew each other. Anyway,
The old engineer pauses, lost in thought. He chuckles, and his cheeks redden with a little beneath the persist. Good grief, I need to read. He's got a mustache.
excuse me, I lost my train of thought there. You don't need to hear the whole story. It's an ancient story. It's better that way. I came back, most of us did, Cornelius and the War Machine included. I imagine he's still there, somewhere. Or what's left of him. None of us returned to that place, you see? Even if you wanted to return to that crystal rock, you need a powerful airship. Really, what else is there to say?
Bear's silence continues, and you feeling that that this might have been something that he has said for most years. Goodbye, Lieutenant. He gives a quick nod and puffs his pipe. Right, so in order to get to that... Oh, he's got visions here. So, in order to get... Actually, let's see. Where is that place? It's on some island. Let's see, let me get my telescope. Alright, is it back here? I don't remember what island that's actually at, but so him saying that I need a powerful airship to even get there basically tells me I'm gonna have to wait until I get that airship to even continue that plot line. Actually, war stories. Drangorg, old war veteran in Hollowtown, told you about Aristides Rock, where a legendary battle was fought. However, you won't be able to visit it unless you have access to an airship. How would I get access to an airship? Oh, by meeting Riovoya, or whatever her name was. Is that a sewer entrance? I don't think I've actually been in the sewers. Or actually, no, I think I have been at some point long ago and didn't explore most of it. That way is barred. Open up. I said, open up. Thank you. You see, I'm such a good lockpicker. Of course, I'm not stab resistant. I'm actually almost dead. Oh. Modest treasure. Hey, where am I? Oh, I'm in the airship guild area. That's where I am. Why does he have access to the sewers? That's weird. He's dead, by the way. He wanted me to get him a treasure, and I gave him the treasure, but then it turned out he just kind of died or something. Is there really nothing else in the sewers? There's got to be something else. Like this whole area is barred, so I got to figure some way to get in there. Can I get out? No. Let me... Fine, be that way. Ah, hello. Where do you come from? This house. Oh, it's a door. A magic door sealed by magic. Neat. Right, what is behind this door? Ooh! People. Hello. I hear the guards know about this place, but they turned a blind eye. Someone's lining their pockets for sure. Woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice, if you'll hear it. While the countryside strives from the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around their houses in daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning to do any unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many of them. There are places you can buy them if you know the right people. Well, good to know. Is that the delusion point? I would like the delusion point. How does one get into the... Oh, there's a door. Open sesame. Open sesame. Yeah, there we go. Open up. What do we get? We got treasure. Wonderful. Treasure. All right. What does this painting go to? Hi. Bet you didn't expect me to be here.
Hey, what's this? Another drop-in? I thought I told Denwin to stop giving him the key to any old brother.
She lets out a raspy sigh.
Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about a little smuggling enterprise and you'll get the blade in your gut.
Her torn lips form a mockery smile.
Got it?
She claps her hands together.
Well, the peasantry's out of the way. What'll it be? Looking to move some goods, or are you after a union passport?
Well, what do you got for sale? She nods.
Oh, obviously you didn't get it from me, right?
Truth potion. Oh, that's actually a cheaper union passport. I might actually yoink one of those. Multiple lockpicks. I'm always maxed out, frankly. Health potions that are a little bit cheaper. I might as well take a couple. Truth potions to spell stuff. Actually, I might yoink that, because some areas require that. Apparently, probably. I'm not sure. You don't care if I, like, lockpick my way out of here, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Easy peasy. Okay, I'm gonna close the door, be polite. I can't even leave. Right, back through I go. Let's see, delusion points. I'm gonna go for... Oh, I don't. What was I getting? I was getting like a notification for something. I thought it was for delusion points.
Hello. Your boots look worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any of these spiky green shells around these spots? Looking to buy these tiny critters inside them.
Buy the tiny critters inside them.
Goblets, they're called.
Oh, I got some.
Ah, I knew you'd had a measure of you. Right, let's see. I'll give you a fair price. Even put in a good word for some old friends.
Take all the goblets I have. I don't have any use for them.
I'll do nicely. Right then, here's your pay. Keep them coming, and this could open doors, my friend.
Goodbye. Actually, what exactly are these things, if that's a question?
You know, I ain't got a clue.
She lets out a raspy chuckle. All I know is that both the Union and the Rankins want them bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring them to me, and the more critters you'll see is in a fair, you'll get a fair share of the profit. Oh, okay. So, don't know. How much money did I get from that? Did I know I got something. I'm just not sure what I got. Wait, what is this? Charisma augment. A little intrusive, the device permanently increases your charm. After all, who isn't more charismatic? A cipher enscrolled metal spike inserted through your ear cranial into their cranium. When did I get this? I forgot when I guess I got that during a Clockwork Kingdom thing, and I forgot that I even got that. Okay. I was wondering why my charisma was a lot higher than normal. Ah, here's the door that was barred. Okay. Is there anything else down here? There's a door that's barred. Can I somehow get in there? What was it? There was a notification there. You must be friendly with his faction to something. I guess I gotta be friendly with them to get there. Let's see. Welcome to the Lost Purse. Gods don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause a ruckus or go yapping about what you hear, and it won't be the end for you. What's your sell? Tethered leathers. A cosmic cloak? Dark star draped cloak that envelops the wearer in shadow, making you harder to spot. Woven from thread of silkworms, or silk slugs, raised in a special shrouded enclosure, which only allow them to look up at the wheeling cosmos overhead. What the heck? So it makes you harder to see, I guess just for like... I guess for like stealth related reasons. I'm not too big on stealth. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't really been stealthy my entire gameplay. Well, how do I get out of here? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna have to warp. Okay, well that was a little adventure. Let's see. One last one I'll probably do, and then I'll probably head out. I'm gonna go over to the Endless Realm. Let's see. Let's go over to Endless. And go to some mines, because there is a quest for a noble to go there and figure out what the heck's going on, because...
this place ain't making money anymore. Can you go there and try to figure out why it ain't making any money?
Okay, I guess I'll go there. And then I went there, and it was infested with crystal dudes. And I went back to him. And I was like, there's like a bunch of crystal dudes. I don't think it's going to be easy to do that. Well, fix it. Just fix it. Let's see, southwest in the Endless region. Okay. Southwest in that direction. Rightio. I'm gonna go really quick back to the main city, just so I can get a save point there. Save point. Right, southwest. That direction, right? Ideal. Achieving warp speed. And I might actually try to upkeep my health, because I know that area might be a little deadly. Magic. Is it here? Where am I? Southwest. Oh, it's over in that direction, I think. Oh yeah, it's more in this direction. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, alright. Open up. Oh, okay. I think this is like the end of the mine, actually. I remember clearing it, but I guess I just needed to actually clear things out instead of like running past everything. So I'm actually gonna work on clearing out all of the enemies here. You're actually gonna get to see some combat. Not good combat, but combat nonetheless. Okay, what's down here? Actually, that's more of a question of how many I left alive, because I remember I did like some battling and I killed a bunch of dudes, but I can't remember like how many are alive. Ah, an individual locked behind a impassable barrier. Not that impassable, but impassable. Maybe. Ah, an impassable barrier. I cannot pass this area, for I cannot pass it. It's impenetrable. We're gonna have to send another protagonist. Oh, wait, no, I locked myself out of it. Right, hello, Crystalled Endless. That looks like a priest looking at a thing. What are you doing here? He awakens from a state of meditative prayer. You be blessed. Who are you? I am a midwife of our new god. The sculptor has entrusted me guardian of the hymnal chamber. May ye be blessed. Can you tell me about the hymnal chamber? The hymnal chamber? A hymnal chamber lies through this gate. It is a place of secret ritual. By our faith, her dream becomes possible. By her dream, all dreams. May ye be blessed. Goodbye? Doors shut tight, so I guess I gotta show my devotion first to get in. I'm ready for the thing. Okay. Looks at you and closes his eyes. After a long pause, he nods and is his head in acceptance. He unlocks the gate to the chamber. May he be blessed. Alrighty. Time to commit murder. Probably. Hello. Ah. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah. Swipe. Yeah. 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 Well, look, that guy's out of... he's almost dead. There we go. I was about to say he was like out of range of me, but he has a archer. Archer bow. That archer has an archer. Where's the archer on the archer? Well, he's got archery on his archer. I finally have found a helmet. Doesn't matter though. Rusty helmet. Since the God Wars, Skylands have seen a sharp rise in dogs of war, who sell their swords to the highest bidder. They're often ill-equipped with armor like this. In that case, I'm probably not even going to use it. I say that because I have a hood that... Actually, I guess I can figure out if it's any better or worse. Can I look at what my equipment is? Yeah. 10 armor and 10 lockpick, or 10 armor and 10 attack. I'll keep the real good. This whole place is like a bunch of winding catacombs. Ah, this is kind of more of an area. I'm gonna go back and check this other path first. Seems like it's got some stuff here. Skim. Steo. Ow. How dare you stab me like that? I will stab you from a distance instead. Eat. Got some fine ore. I've acquired a cookie from an unknown force. It simply materialized next to me. What happened to this railroad? Open sesame. Open sesame. Nice. I'm just so delusional. This lockpick isn't that bad. I can delusion myself through it. Let's see. A bunch of mercs died here. Jeez, how deep do these mines go? This is insane. What the heck? Oh, wait, no, this actually goes back to like an earlier area that I was in. Ooh, hi. Ooh, let me go. Uh-oh, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Darn it. Where am I? I'm outside the mines. Which way? Inward, this way. Okay. I actually see an area that's way down there. It's probably airship accessible. Let's see. I think I recall there being a save point in this area. Yeah, there we go. Okay, health potion up. And then I'm going to use my speed boost to get all the way back to where I was. And I'm gonna actually go around, I think. Because actually no, I might be able to get away with this. Hold on. Magic back up. I'm speeding. Probably should have killed those guys, but I kind of wonder if there's like a specific deep area I need to get to. Oh, magic thing. Ooh, another magic thing I will interact with. This guy's casting magic arrows. When do I get magic arrows? Hello. Thank you for freeing me. I thought it was done for. Who are you? I'm Inquisitor MCCXVII of the Apostate Union at your service. What's an Inquisitor doing in these mines? There were 4 of us sent here, sent to investigate a possible C-class god entity. But I was separated from the rest of the tribunal and taken prisoner. I'm not sure what became of my comrades. We weren't able to nullify the god entity. Our quest was a resounding failure. Well, I seem to be pretty good at god killing. Ah, perfect. Take this. It's a Trimunus prism. It can kill a god entity like this one. You can set this whole mess right. How does it kill a god? Only fledgling god entities like this one, which are undergoing apotheosis. The prism has no effect on an older god. Before we were separated, my tribunal determined that this crystal entity is currently in an advanced stages of apotheosis. At this stage, a god entity is still malleable to the imaginations of its followers. That's how the prism kills the entity. It can set this whole mess right. Well, thank you for the prism, because I will probably need it. There's nothing down here. There's just fine ore. Fine, I have ore, but that's it. There's no minor god to kill. Where is my minor god? I need my minor god, so I can kill them with the prism. Where to? Ooh, wait, hold on. I see a thing. Hello, interactable? Something has changed. But where? I know not of any door. Yeah, something changed, that's all I know. Was there anything this way? Ah, a thing. Singular. What's inside the chest? Mana ring. Alright. Actually, that might actually be useful. Okay, the health buff is okay, but I might go for the mana. Mostly cause there's a lot of times when I just need more mana, so having more is potentially good. I still haven't found, like, the area that I was at. I need to go on an exploration. Device is locked. I think it was up there that I needed to get to, but I don't know how to get there from here. I just went back up. Oops. Magic. Cast magical power. Okay, so I need to open this door. How? And I did that before, but how? I don't know. What is down this way? I know I've been this way though, but is there any other way? No. Ah, here's a way. That's back up. Okay, I think there was like an alternate path up here. Yeah, here's a place. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, coming through. Been here, done that. Let's go check down here. Open sesame. Wonderful. Just some more. Is it this way, or am I going... I'm going the wrong direction again. Yeah. And here I am again. Oh, maybe this way. I really should be killing some of these guys, but I just want to zoom through this. Fine ore? Fine, I have ore. Okay, I think I'm getting closer. Ah, yep, here it is. Alright, only now am I back where I started. All I gotta do is not die. Open up. I got door. Right. Delusion! Activate crank. What does that do? Something. Something I know not. Am I... Hold on. I've been to this area before, because that chest is open. Have I been going in circles? Ugh. Hey, where is this minor god that is somewhere down here? And now I'm here. So let's see. So I think that actually opened up a shortcut to that area, so I'm gonna have to go check that out. Not here. Very sparkly place. This vein was depleted long ago. I guess there was a ore here, and I got it. Hmm. Do I actually have to kill every single enemy in here? I hope I don't, because that's going to be annoying. You begin a device capable of killing the fledgling crystal goddess who resides deep in the endless mines. Will you use it, or will you call to join with her instead? Okay, so I still have to go really deep, I guess. Oh wait, I think that was the area, because I remember that was locked up, and now now I have access to that. Okay. I don't have time for that. I gotta zoom in. I can sleep. I can sleep right here. No problem. No problem. Don't mind me just spending several days in the mines. Excuse me. Items? My items, not yours. My items? Deeper I go into the depths. These are some insane mines, goodness. I think I found the crystal goddess. Hello.
I am the sculptor, Lucia. The crystal goddess told me you'd come.
You sculpted this?
I was the first to hear it, through the rock walls. Biggest pocket of pure crystal any of us has ever seen. I know the shape she needed to take. It felt like I was born. It was born with it in me. So I started carving it in secret.
I'm here to end this madness. This is insanity.
Hell, you're talking about, brother, madness? You must be joking. Centuries in this godless land, toiling in the mines with no way out, eating fake flesh like some other kind of livestock. That's madness. The bloody crusades, that's madness. As a young girl, I was trained to be a sculptor. Before the crusades, I became a miner to survive. Every endless knows the experience. That's why she came to us.
Hello, goddess. That's a weird place for a face. I'm just gonna look at these feet for no particular. Damn it. You stand beneath an intricate crystal statue. It exudes an unmistakable psychic weight. I'll admire it for a bit. Remarkably crafted, the positioning of each arm and leg clearly carries deep within the meaning of the artist. The identical lower face peers out from between her legs, as if being born. The word self-begotten floats through your mind. The longer you look, the more admiration you feel. Not just for the artists and her achievement, but for the crystal goddess herself and all the depths that she carries. Okay, kill a god that's mind controlling everything. I feel there might be problems You hold the prism in your hand, but before raising it, you wonder. Are you sure this is the choice you want to make? The goddess cannot be rebuilt. Reconsider options. What other options do I have? Yeah. Can I talk to it from this angle? No. Yeah, great. Purge it. Kill it. Room seems to go totally silent. Then a piercing noise resonates through the crystals. And the statue begins to crumble. Whoa, whoa. I sure did. Hello. Also, you look different from the last time I looked at you. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this like an actual boss? Hold on. He's not taking as much damage as normal. This is like the first boss that I've ever actually encountered in this game. And all he does is just have a lot of health. Get shurikened. Defeated. Might I acquire some fine ore? Hey, can I? Oh my gosh! Let me get whatever. I don't need that fine ore anyway. It's better off there or something. Okay, so mine's original owner will likely reward you for returning control to him. Alrighty. Now, I didn't do this for the money, exactly. I mean, it kind of was for the money and the side quest. But also just the idea of having, like, another god running amongst in a world that kind of doesn't want god tyrants. Wait, shoot, if I'm thinking like that, then why don't I destroy the Clockwork King? Well, I didn't think about it until after the fact. Oh well. So that's done. I'm gonna return home so I can start warping back. Okay. Which way? This way. Actually, was that... Who are you even? Thank you so much. I can't believe it's ending. Please take this, though I know it's not much. An elixir of restoration. Oh, you're welcome. Oh yeah, there's like still a crystal in their eye. Alright. So my take on it, they were being mind controlled to say a bunch of these things, because that just kind of happens sometimes with, with how, weird crystal-y things go on. And if we weren't careful, it would spread to absolute insanity. So, had to nip it in the bud. Here I go again, being the one thing that solves all of the world's problems. Protagonist syndrome. Well, on the way back to go to the zombie keep, because that's where the dude is. Actually, I forget where exactly he is. I just know he's in like the zombie keep area.
Almost there. We just gotta go up about 2,000 more steps. And then we'll be halfway there. Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, made it to the inn. Gonna replenish my mana. Now, I couldn't recall, was he here or a different house? I feel like he was in like a different house area. Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime right now. Open says me. Nice. Hello. I have about housing. Nah, I don't care about that right now. I want this chest and the goodies inside. Modest treasure. Alright. Stealing. Okay, maybe he might be in this location. Ah, the dude.
My friend, I've been waiting for you to return. I've been informed of your success already. As promised, here is your reward.
This amount is hardly adequable.
Ah, a negotiator, aren't you, brother? Yeah, very well. I admire an entrepreneur youngster. Take this. Or is fetching an exorbitant rate in the Clockwork Kingdom. I'll make my fortune back in no time.
What becomes of the crystal cultists?
The mutineers, you mean? Any stragglers will be quarantined. I'm preparing a troop of mercenaries to that very end. They should be ready within the weeks.
I'll be off. Well, that quest is done. Coolio. Where are my items? Stuff. Pretty good. Okie dokie. Is there any other things that no, I think I should probably just end the stream right now. So that is going to be the end of this stream on Delusion. Next stream is most likely going to be the finale, or as much of a finale as you can actually get, with trying to go find Vala Caboose. Vala Caboose. Vala Caboose. Caboose Vala. Whatever. So, that stream is probably going to be on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And okay, supposedly that were. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to double check some stuff. Heck, whatever. It should still be Saturday. I do think coming into September there will be some schedule changing on my end at some point. So look out for schedule changing coming in September, kind of a bit later. I'll still need to get at the details and whatnot. But anyways, that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it at least some amount. And you all have a good night. Bye, everybody.